Welcome, people. Question and answers for you guys. It's not Sunday, it's Tuesday, but we've got plenty of questions from the last video that we're going to answer for you guys. All unedited, so if there's any cock-ups or errors, there will be in, because I've never done one of these before. So there's a few to go at. We'll start with our Chris metals. So we're going to explain, Chris, how you met us.
Right, guys. Yes, when I met Dean and Luke, it was through my granddad. Yes, he used to live down the road. Yes, he used to have the racing grounds.
We used to go up to Kingsley,
Yeah, Kingsley.
racing the dogs.
South Yorkshire, wasn't it?
Yeah, it must have been, what's that, 20 years ago?
Yeah.
Must have been that, innit?
I reckon.
How old am I? I'm 29 now.
Yeah.
We know you since being kids, haven't we? And we've always disliked it.
We've always never
Like
liked
this
him.
big.
We've always owned him, but he's always owned us.
Oh, they've been getting on back, haven't they?
So yeah, right, we'll crack on with these. Don't do the mileage first for the marker for the winner, for the cup.
Yeah, I say I put it on the other video as well, but we'll put it in this one as well.
Yeah,
It was there were no actually bang on with the mileage, but the closest one to it was Harry C at 77230. The actual mileage was 77325. So you've won that cup, pal.
Well done, mate.
It will be one of these cups, but it's got the bits and bats on the new cups as well. So we'll get that sent out to you. You leave your address to get hold of Dean and get that sorted.
Yeah, and we're going to give a shout out to Barry Narton as well. He wanted a shout out, so
Yeah.
There you go, Barry. Right, let's get these questions rattled off. First one is off Darkcast Reviews. What's plans for the camper van? So I'll probably answer this one because it's mine. The plans for the old Smiley camper van is, well, I keep saying I'm going to get it tarted up because obviously the previous owners battered the sill on it and it needs a bit of work doing on it, and the wings are starting to go rusty like a normal Transit. It is worth good money what's done, so I need to plough a bit of money into it. My older brother Billy said he were going to mess about with it because he messes with campers. So I'm going to get it tarted up, I'm going to get it on the eBay and get it sold.
I probably can't see that happening.
But so that's the answer for that one. Next question is off Sam Thomas. What have you done with a short wheelbase Silver Transit, and are you going to start selling merch? You want to answer this one, Luke?
Well, we are going to be selling merch. We're like I say, we haven't got a clue with a lot of it. Yeah, we've got cups at the minute, but
What sort of merch do you want?
we were thinking bob hats and maybe hoodies. Maybe a bob hat with the sign on, the logo on, or with bits and bats around it, or an hoodie or something.
Yeah, some t-shirts or something.
T-shirts. You let us know what you want and what I think will be fine.
What happened to the short wheelbase Silver Transit?
What happens to all other stuff? A bit of profit was
Involved
in it, so that one disappeared. I think a motocross lad bought. I didn't need to move his motorbike about.
Yeah. I made a wage on it. It was rotten though, wasn't it?
It were rotten, but then I had a few months tests on it, but profit got involved, so that one
It
went.
gone. Right, that's that question. Right, next one is Sim6699. Where do you get classic cars from at scrap prices? Well, basically, pal, we advertise on Facebook and stuff and just word of mouth, really.
On social media, innit?
Social media.
Word of mouth, a lot of rules, because we were actually known in our local town as we deal with scrap and scrap cars, so we've been at it how long now, would you say?
Yeah, for
A lot of years, because we were on the scrap, weren't we, collecting scrap metal.
I bet the best part of 15 years.
Yeah.
So we're well known for it now.
Round here. Like I say, we've had, what classic cars have we had? We had them two Rover P6s a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
Red and white, we sold to James and John.
That actually come out of just going to buy a normal car.
Yeah, going to buy a Connect van, weren't it?
Connect van, and he had other stuff led up, and we said, listen, we'll have a do and we'll buy anything if money's right. So he took us round and we bought about 5 or 6 cars off that boat, didn't we?
We've had a few classics. I've had a Triumph Mayflower, haven't we, years ago?
Yeah.
What else?
Obviously, you had your Ilmenham, and we've had that Bombug. All them bikes as well.
Yeah.
Out of a job, but all the bikes come out of a job where we got picked a few scrap Vauxhalls up work.
Yeah. We paid good money, so we got back in touch with us.
Yeah. Like I say, we do try and pay better money, even if it's not a lot of profit to be made. As long as we can buy them, people reuse, that's all.
But if you do have any classic cars, let me know. We'll give better prices than scrap prices for them. If you've got anything, we'll travel anyway. So, right, next question. This is from Motive8U2. Which alloys make the best money to refurb? We had a quick discussion about this before going live. We think that anything really German really, Volkswagen, Mercedes,
BM and stuff like that. Audi.
I don't think repairing normal Vauxhall Corsa alloys is worth doing, you know what I mean? Maybe the fancy aftermarket ones, you can refurb them.
People do want them, but like I say, we never. It's quick for us to weigh them in, isn't it?
Yeah, or sell them as whatever.
If someone does want a set of alloys, we usually go off what price we usually get from roughly around £7 or £8 an alloy, innit? So,
Yeah.
like I say, tyres usually knackered on them, so it's not worth doing to us.
Just before we go on to the next question, the SD card on the camera is getting full. So if we do one of us jump up to check to see if it's full up, we will get it swapped over and it'll be back on again. So, right, next one is Elahar Recovery. What is the best motor we've come across, and which are the best trucks you like using? Well, for me, it's a Smiley Transit for the truck to use.
That's what scrapping.
The scrap side of things.
That's where we made us money, and that's what got us here where we are today. You can't complain at a
No, I
Smiley.
can't beat a Smiley Transit.
They're just a bit long in tooth now and a bit slow, but after having a Mercedes, I've converted to Mercedes.
Yeah, that's
I
Sprint.
won't go back.
That Sprinter out the back, it'll carry anything. We've had Shoguns on the back.
It's fast, it's
Also,
quiet, it's good
yeah.
on diesel.
Yeah, our Luke wrote it off, remember?
Yeah, I snapped bed on it.
Snap back on it. No, windscreen nearly fell out of motorway, but it's right.
No, it's teething
I
problems.
just blame you, Luke.
Yeah, I blame Chris. Yeah, and
Newness.
I'll make it worse.
what's the best motor we've come across? Is this for on the scrap or in hindsight? I'd probably say on the scrap. For profit wise, we're probably that box on Mariva, weren't it?
Yeah, we had a 63, 64 rated, but that were a few years back.
Yeah, just about 3-year-old.
Car was about 3-year-old at the time. That were a good profit on that one. But that one we got through listing his phone number in a local ad in
like a
a
little magazine.
but weren't it in town? And someone rung us through that. And probably best classic for scrap and stuff is probably that bomb bug, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that was good enough.
Yeah, for money wise, like yeah.
Well, that Ilman in there's been a decent one.
But yeah, probably the Mariva. But it did have a bit of a bump. Bloke in its central res aquaplane, then it took
Wing out. And
front wing out, but like I said, it run unrecorded. We only give 500 quid for it at the time, and we made a decent wage on that. So yeah, I'd say the Mariva for the profit wise. Right, Andy Darwin, what jobs have you done in the past? We're going on to this, Chris. What have you done for work?
Chris?
Me, yes, I used to work at Benson's.
Benson for beds.
Benson's Beds. And I used to work at...
Where else have you been, Chris? Come on, your mind gone blank, pal.
Yeah,
Where have you been?
I used to work at Farmhouse Biscuits with all the biscuits.
Oh yeah, remember that.
And then I used to work at Woodheads at Royal Combe, weren't it?
Yeah.
Slaughterhouse.
Slaughterhouse.
Slaughterhouse. And then,
We have more jobs then, really. Us.
oh, I've done all sorts.
Random jobs.
It's a good lad, is Chris.
I've been a labourer for some people for Brick Lane, doing extensions and stuff. And then I've done bits and bats for these boys.
Bits
It's
and
in
bats.
that.
Good sets of lads, these.
Me and our Luke, and all my family, apart from my sister,
We all started with his dad, didn't we?
we all started with my dad doing bits of building, and then we all branched off onto sites doing dry lining and plastering. We're all plasterers by trade.
Yeah, he might not look like it now.
No,
we did
no.
plaster his house, Papton, but
No, but we make
Laziness.
more money doing other cars. But yeah, we actually got on the scrap because my other brother Jimmy, he was on the scrap years and years ago when hardly anyone were on it, and we used to work for him for like 30-40 quid a day or whatever it was at the time.
if you pay you.
Yeah, if you paid it. But then obviously we got his test, and as soon as we passed his test, we all had a pick up straight away.
We never looked back really, have we?
No, and we always had these people at school, get a proper job, and all this carry on. But
And you just have to keep
We're still at it.
we're still at it.
And we're still making
Keep
money.
going.
Yeah,
So I think like if you stick to something and put your heart into it and stick to it, don't keep going on and off and swapping
no,
jobs.
no,
Eventually people know you and it pays off, I think.
of course it does. Yeah. So
You
yeah,
can't just give up, can you?
we're not going to be doing any plastering any time soon, do we?
And a bit of patching, that's about as far as we go.
Yeah.
Right, next question is from Peter Haig. What's it like working as a family? I'll let you answer this, Luke.
Well, be truthful, me as Dean's older brother, you might not think he's had a bad paper
As
out.
older people.
I'm 34, Dean's
31.
Dean's 31. But I think Dean's like this because he got the money side, he's like the banker. So he's always stressed, this is why it looks like he's had
And the
six
banker off deal or no
paper
deal?
out. We don't argue. We've never had an argument, have we?
No,
Never.
pointless.
If one of us is a bit stressed or not in a good mood, we'll message each other and say, listen, I'm not going to bother today. We never fall out. We've had arguments with his other brothers and sisters in his past, but we've never argued because we're just happy. I'm happy-go-lucky and Dean's the stress
I'm the stress one. For trying to work out where the next quid's going to come from.
But no, we don't argue, so that's how it works for us.
No, it's best way, isn't it? It's pointless
Yeah.
arguing. It's pointless arguing,
We
people.
can shout at Chris now as well.
Yeah, we can bully Chris for a couple of days.
I'll just get it back off me.
Right, next one is off a subscriber who's been a subscriber for a long time, Hillbilly Mills. Have you ever been shafted on a car? Probably, yeah. I got shafted on a mobile phone the other day. Brand new iPhone 13. Some Eastern Europeans gladly shafted me with some fake money.
800 quid down, weren't you?
Thanks, pal.
Fake 20s.
But car-wise, we bought cars thinking that they had good cats on and the cats have been blown out.
Got a few box all that with GM45.
Yeah,
on.
decent, when the cat prices were booming as well, £600 or £700 a cat, and they've been empty, so you just go home and feel like just not talking to anyone. But
that's the risk with a cat game as well. Like I say, they could be blown out, and you never know. You're risking buying them at that price, but like I say, it's you who's taking the risk. You get home and someone's chopped them out or they've blown out. That's no good to us.
Oh, just going back to the other question there, what's the best motor we've come across? That Toyota Yaris we got not so long back.
Oh yeah,
we're at 12 or 13 or something.
12 plate Yaris, weren't it?
Yeah, we did 200 quid for it or 2.5, and we sold it for 50.
That electrical problem, weren't it? But it were a good breaker. We sold that to another breaker yard. That weren't so bad.
You're alright, that. So, right then, James Thorpe. You're based in the northwest, but how far will you travel to pick a car up?
Well, if money's right. If there's enough profit in it.
Anyway,
we'll go up and down country if money's right on them.
We tend to like if we're just picking scrap cars up, like I say, half an hour, 40 minutes, roughly.
Yeah, that's 20-30 mile, isn't it?
Yeah.
As a crow flies.
Depending what it is. If someone rings me up and there's a Fiat Doblo or something like that,
I
I don't want it.
Unless it's petrol.
Unless it's a petrol.
Or a diesel.
Or Renault, anything Renault diesel.
Nah.
We don't want it.
Bad cats.
Bad cats and a pain in the arse to get off. But yeah, we'll go anywhere if but money's right, you know. Right then. Big Mick, do you take a weekly wage? Yes, we do. We take a set wage. Chris is on a set wage. He gets paid every Friday, and so do me and our Luke comes directly out of his business account. We get set wage, and then leave the rest in a pot to build up, to look for more cars. Keep investing. That's what we do with that. And this is next question is from Noel Henry. He's from Canada. I think he's actually a friend on Facebook with me now. Are you going to sort the potholes out on the back of your house?
Nah.
No, that's never the end of
We've done it that many times.
It'll get washed out, it rains, and
Yeah.
he just lifts it and washes it out. So, no. Let's leave it for now. It stops people coming up as well.
Yeah.
So,
Some real ankle breakers on there.
ankle twisters and sump smashers, so
They are. Really
I'll
bad.
leave that for now.
Oh, unless anyone wants to, any subscribers want to come and tarmac it for us, you're right. Right, next one is from Richard Hale. We read this regarding selling the handbooks out of the vehicles. What do you reckon?
We took the mini one out today.
Yeah.
We should do it. But
Just having
it's just having time, innit?
You know, when you finish, you've been working all day. I know we'll have to do anything else going on as well and all that carry on.
It's just been time and
Time,
storage
and stuff. But
because, like I say, they're on about fetching jacks and spare wheels
Yeah.
out of them and stuff. We did think of this, and we have thought of it. We
Yeah.
thought easy stuff, wind mirrors and lights and stuff, didn't we? But
yeah,
just having time and like I say, space to store it and time to list it on eBay and that.
yeah, that's it. Yeah. Is the SD card all right, Luke? Still, yeah.
Have a quick
Quick
look.
look.
Should be, shouldn't it?
Yeah, we're still about yeah.
Right then, next question. Most expensive cat.
Ooh.
A tabby one.
Tabby cat now, price of them. I'd have to say Honda.
What
What
code?
we've had.
On record.
Honda Accord. But we had it when the cat weren't booming.
We've had a couple, haven't we? We bought one from Alcorn, didn't we?
Yeah, just around the street over here.
And we were getting 400 quid for them at the time, but now they were
That's
3 times that weren't they? That's
3 or 4 years ago.
Excuse me.
They did get up to about 1,200 quid, I think, at one time.
Yeah.
But you've got to be weary on these 2 different kinds. So
Yeah, they could be blown out, so it's a risk you take.
it's a risk you take because people paying silly money for them cars.
Yeah.
Or
We've
through
got a
the
cat here actually, haven't we?
Yeah.
We'll show you.
Have we got it yet?
Oh yes, you want to subscribe and ask how do you tell a genuine cat? This is a
Got one.
Peugeot.
It's a little Peugeot 206 cat. All Peugeot cats have a K number on them, which is this one is a K342.
Shall I show them the camera?
Yeah, show them the camera. See if it's on.
Yeah, look at this one here. This is a Peugeot one. There it is, K342. And we check that against our app we have. And that gives us a rough guide price, not an exact price, but a rough guide price. And being a Peugeot, it's come off a 206. They have the metal shield on. Some are underneath the car. This is a manifold cat, is what they say. What AMR won't pay for if it's bolted up still.
No, they've got unbolted. They're easy to get off
But
on that.
usually an aftermarket, if someone's looking at the same thing, it won't have the shield on, and it'll just be
E9, won't it?
E9 stamped in it or E5. They can be worth something, but not a great deal. I'll put it back down there.
Right, next one is furthest you go for a car, but we just answered that a minute ago. That was off Etc. E. Right, next one is another subscriber who's been with us for a while, is Robin Redbreast. How did you get to where you are now? Basically just kept buying and selling, anything, just kept going, you know. We've had quiet days, good days.
Quiet months.
Yeah, sometimes.
These last few months have been quiet, haven't they, really?
Quiet.
It's a good job we've had the house to fall back onto, innit?
Not spending your money.
No,
don't live
blow
above
it.
Do not live above your means and don't blow your money.
No.
Save it. Money comes to money, as my dad always used to say.
Yeah, my dad's always said that.
And he's always been right, be truthful
You
with
can't
you.
make money if you ain't got it.
We don't like telling him that though.
But we've always, like I said, we've started saving us money now. We're getting good at that now. But we're fed up because years ago we used to have to pass things on to people and you know not get a drink out of it because we couldn't afford it. So we thought stuff like that. Start squirreling us money away.
But we
so
work
can buy
well.
it to sell.
We work well as a team, don't we? So Dean, the bank manager, won't give me access to any money. I'll spend it all on my
He gets
escort.
his wage and that's it. Yeah, his escort will be mint. So that's that one. Right, next one is Joe Hartley. He's got a Burnley flag on his YouTube, so he must be local. What are you doing supporting Burnley? Get a Liverpool badge put on it.
Nah.
Nothing wrong with Spotty Burnley.
Right, what's the best, cheapest car to buy just to make a profit on?
To buy and make a profit on. Very rarely sell things to make profit on. We do make profit on, but we scrap everything.
Yeah. I think any car really, if it runs and drives.
Yeah, it's MOT and it's. You got to look for low well, if you want to make good profit, one of our mates who's a van salesman,
Yeah, low
he
mileage.
just sticks to
mileage, right?
low mileage and like say and stuff with full service history, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And he never seems to go wrong.
Maybe stuff for first time drivers, you know, bits of C1s
1
and
litres, cheap
Toyota
insurance.
Toyota Argos and little Peugeots, stuff like that. But obviously it depends how much you want to pay. If you want to buy a £500 car, any car really, if it runs and drives, you can't buy anything for 500 quid.
Not with today's prices.
And how long have you been scrapping cars? How long have we been scrapping cars for now?
Well, we had the scrapyard before this, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we had the silver Millennium Transit, didn't we?
Yeah, before that though as well. We've probably been scrapping cars properly full on about
10 years.
10 years or so, yeah.
Scrapping
And then-
cars all the time.
And then obviously before that we were on the scrap picking
Normal scrap metal up between
normal
it.
scrap metal up. Yeah. So that's about it. That's most of the questions done. Is there anything else you want to add to that?
I don't know. You have to drop us some more questions. We don't mind doing another Q&A.
Yeah, let me know if you like these videos because obviously they were all unedited.
We're usually out and about.
We're always out and about. We're not really good at this stuff. But if you want any cups, my missus is on, we're making some. Let me know. And what else is there?
I think that's it now, isn't it?
And that's going to be it. We've done it. I think most of them. If we have missed any questions, let me know and write them again. We'll answer them on the next video. And right, so don't forget to subscribe and like this video.
Comment, ring the little bell if you want notifications, see the new videos.
And let me know if you like this video. We'll do some more. See you guys next time.
See you later.
See you later.
See you later.